Welcome everybody to the Liberty Towing 305s here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and checking us out. We are getting rocking and rolling here with some 305 action. Unfortunately, I don't think that we will be able to broadcast the 360s tonight. Our step-in broadcaster, Dante, could not join us tonight, and we will all be racing, unfortunately. So we're working on trying to find a backup announcer or broadcaster, and hopefully we can do that to bring the other classes of racing to pushing the cushion or different broadcasting service. So thank you very much, and we are going to get rocking and rolling here in just a little bit. We have about 10 minutes left here in practice, and wanted to get going here. So we're going to go ahead and put the running order up, get some tunes going, and we will be here hanging out. All right, so looks like Joey Frakes and Doug Lockwood sitting on top of the board from Most Wanted Motorsports. Checking out Joshua Piquel right there, the number 33, as he is laying down some times. From Brad Lamberson Racing right there, Joshua Piquel. Looks like Randy Shreve's also out there. From Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. He's sitting in that number 7 spot at the moment. Got about 6 minutes left here in practice, and then we will be rocking and rolling right into qualifying and the national anthem. Beerline Racing in the chat says, "Hi, Dave." Hey, everybody out there in iRacing land. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. TSE Uzi, let's go, number 13. We have no idea who you are. You are a complete mystery. Hopefully you like it that way. And speaking of Mr. Beerline, let's see where he's at. Don't see him in here at the moment. Let's see if we can get it. See, there he goes. He's going out on track now. See what his times are looking like. Sitting in 10th at the moment. Let's see if he can pick up the pace here. So Aiden Beerline working on it right now. Looks like he had a short fuel run there. Sitting second on the board right there, Doug Lockwood from Most Wanted Motorsports. They are brutal in the 305s. Let's see if they can get on the podium again tonight. Don't see a Jake Greenwood yet from Most Wanted Motorsports tonight, so that is too bad. Normally we see him out here for every 305 race, and usually on top of the board. Number 922 of Brandon Kurtstetter. He's out there on the track, trying to get in some practice laps. Coulter West in the chat. Let's go, Coulter. Can't wait to start in the back again. Well, if that's what you want, Coulter, I sure hope you're able to. And, I don't know. Do you want to stay in the back? If so, just let me know. We can always give you a black flag if that helps. Just kidding. Coulter West, one of our sponsors for the 410 Elites. Super glad that he came on board with us this year. Here we go, another new word driver. Feature him for a few minutes. It's always nice to get some screen time. There's Jax Yan running the Coca-Cola number 3 there. Looks like Ty Williams getting ready to come out for a little bit. No, definitely not the real Coulter West. He's a super okay guy. I don't think I would say cool from the person impersonating Coulter West. But I do have his social security number if you're interested. Just let me know. I just need you to buy me a Target gift card for about $400, and we can get that right over to you. So wrapping up practice right now, Joshua Piquel out on the track, trying to get a last few minute laps there. As you can see, it's getting a little slick spot coming into 1 and 2. And 3 and 4 right there on the end of the back straightaway. So we should be doing a little bit of track prep and get right out for qualifications. Hey, back at you, Cart Driver 24. I would agree with Beerline Racing. Coltrane Designs, yeah, they're okay. They're pretty decent, I guess. But Works Graphics, much, much better. If you guys are looking for a quality paint scheme, definitely make sure you look up Works Graphics and not Coltrane Designs. Love you, Coulter. That's going to do it right there for practice. So, you know what that means. It is time for the national anthem. Here we go.
Two-time Grammy and three-time Academy of Country Music Award winner Leanne Rimes in the performance of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, so that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Leanne. We are out qualifying right now. Let's see if we can catch anybody on the track. Most of them are already in. So it looks like Joey Frakes sitting on top of the board. Coulter West. I don't know if it's the Coulter West that's talking about butchering Aiden's next paint job in the chat or not. However, he is sitting at number 2 on the board, disrupting the Most Wanted Motorsports, taking the top 2 spots there. So Doug Lockwood dropping down into 3rd for the qualification. Chris Jones jumping up into the 4th spot. Austin Stern from LGR Motorsports in 5th. Couple of good, fast-running guys. Look at how close these times are. They are ridiculous. 0.044. Look at that. Clint Stone up to the top of the board. Sofa King fast. Sim Sports driver Clint Stone in the number 88. Taking over that top spot from Joey Frosted Frakes in the number 12 from Most Wanted Motorsports. So as you can see, they are still throwing down. I cannot view any of them because I screwed the pooch tonight and came in as a driver instead of as a broadcaster, so the feed is slightly different. And unfortunately, I can't see anybody qualifying. I do apologize for that. Coulter West says, nope, not the same guy. So, Coulter West now being dropped down into that 4th spot. Look at that. Jake Greenwood was able to join us tonight. Came in, and he is going to sit number 2 in the qualification. That's going to make for an interesting race here for sure. 0.04 of a second separate Jake Greenwood's time from Clint Stone's time, and then another 0.04 from Joey Frakes to Jake Greenwood. So that's how close these times are right now. It's ridiculous. 305 is all momentum-based racing. The cars are pretty similar. They're slightly underpowered, but it definitely makes for some very close racing. It's a good driver's car. So this should be interesting to see how it works out tonight. We are going to jump right into heat race number 1 in just a moment here. And it looks like they are, well, pace trucks out there. We are gridding up right now. So here we go. So, inside row number 1 is going to be the number 75X of Austin Stern from LGR Motorsports, as well as Doug Lockwood from Most Wanted Motorsports in the 08. Row number 2 is going to be Joey Frosted Frakes from Most Wanted Motorsports on the inside in the number 12, and the number 88 machine from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports driver Clint Stone. Wow, I lost my music quick, didn't I? Jeez, what happened there? There we go. All right. Row number 3 on the inside from Brad Lamberson Racing, it is Joshua Piquel in the fluorescent yellow, number 33. Outside of him is going to be Craig Loudermilch in the 711. We will see it as the number 11 car from Most Wanted Motorsports. Row number 4, the KPR driver in the 13A, you see him right there. It's Aiden Beerline. And a privateer driver from Full Throttle Motorsports, Dustin Sargent in the number 77, sponsored by Works Graphics. Row number 5, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports driver, Anthony, where is my donut? Goyette in the number 29. Sweet looking paint scheme there. Outside of him is going to be the number 76 of Trace Olson from LGR Motorsports. That's going to do it for heat race number 1. We are going to roll out any minute. Looks like we're waiting for Trace to hopefully join the field here. Not going to happen. We are rolling out anyway. We wait for no one. Uh-oh. Coulter West, that's not Coulter West in the chat, says no more paints for KPR, smiley face. Trouble in paradise. Just kidding. Everybody's here to have a good time, and we are going to do it here at the dirt track at Charlotte. And we should be seeing some action here momentarily, as Austin Stern and Doug Lockwood going to bring him down to the green flag. Looks like we should be seeing the pace truck pull off here on the back straightaway. And pace truck is off. It is up to Austin Stern, who had one hell of a finish last night in the heat race for the 410 Elites. Racing with some of the top names in iRacing and holding his own. So let's see if he can bring that on through tonight here in heat race number 1. Austin Stern going to hold it down going through the back straightaway. Here come the Most Wanted Motorsports drivers. Doug Lockwood right there in second. Joey Frosted Frakes in third. Joshua Piquel in fourth right now from Brad Lamberson Racing. So there you can see him. Stern able to hold off the charge so far, but Lockwood looking like he is going to be looking for a move. He's going to try down low right now. Let's see. These are very momentum based. Can he keep the momentum up? Stern going to try and go up high to try and keep it going. But Lockwood going to take over that first position. So now Stern caught in a Most Wanted Motorsports sandwich. He is the cream in that Oreo cookie. Doesn't like it. Trying to get out of there. Frakes had to drop back just a little bit and check up. He got on the inside there of Stern and almost put it in the tractor tires. Everybody kind of staying put right where they started. Loudermilk's trying to get around Beerline. Beerline sitting in that 6th position. And not going to be able to get it done yet. There's still 4 laps in this one. Now Beerline looking to make a charge on Joshua Piquel for that 5th position. Has to sit back just a little bit. You really have to set your passes up very easily or very good here to make sure that they stick, or you will end up losing momentum on yourself, and that is not a good thing. So Joey Frosted Frakes trying to find a way around Stern. Stern running just enough of a disruption line that he cannot get around him at the moment. 2 laps to go. Let's see if he puts it to the coals to try and force the pass. He is right there with a run on Stern, but Stern not giving it to him easily. Now that's giving Clint Stone a chance to work down on the inside and not going to get it done. So Lockwood, Stern, Frakes, Clint Stone, and Piquel are your top 5. We are getting ready right away into heat race number 2. And here we go. Inside row number 1, actually all of row number 1, going to be a Sofa King Fast Sim Sports row. 2 of the newest drivers to the team, Steven Vogelsong on the inside in that number 47. And Chris the Crazy Kangaroo Jones outside of him in the number 54. Row number 2 on the inside, it's LGR Motorsports driver Coulter West. In his breast cancer awareness, he's looking for some boobies in that 10C. And Jake Greenwood from Most Wanted Motorsports in the number 43. Row number 3 on the inside, it is Charles Hartzell in the Gentleman Jack car, the number 50, and Ty Williams outside of him in the 27. Row number 4 on the inside is going to be the 922 of Brandon Kurtstetter. And outside row number 4 is going to be Sofa King Fast Sim Sports driver Randy Shreves in the 56. Row number 5 on the inside in the Coca-Cola number 3. You see it, it's Jax Young. And unfortunately, Ron Meister, who was able to join us tonight, not able to make the field. So we will have to look for him out in the end. Let's see if he's able to make it later on in the field. Back up to the front right now, Steven Vogelsong with one hell of a jump start there. He was the leader, so he does set the pace, and he has it so far. The Crazy Kangaroo, the number 54 right there, Chris Jones in the black and purple, dropping back into 3rd. But they are all trying to hustle right now. Jake Greenwood, like Jaws, trying to gobble up that competition. Let's see what we can do. We're going to switch this to the interval. And here we go. So Jake Greenwood looking down on the inside. Chris Jones, the Crazy Kangaroo, gives him a door, but then tries to shut it. Let's see if he can keep it shut now. Jones almost hits the tractor tire down the inside, keeping the beast at bay right there, Jake Greenwood. He's going to have to work around and find another way. Coulter West holding down the second position. He's playing a little blinky blinks, and here he is with his Fuck Cancer car, all LGR for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I believe. And sitting up front, up there right now, all cool, calm, and collected in that retro paint scheme of Steven Vogelsong's favorite driver in the number 47. He is holding it down with 4 laps to go. But here comes Jake Greenwood, and he is on a mission. He still has true drivers to clear. Let's see. Now it looks like Coulter West and Vogelsong going to try and race each other for position. I don't think that's a good idea. Vogelsong coming off the bottom. Jake Greenwood is going to snatch that right out from underneath both drivers if they're not careful. They're getting way racy with 2 laps to go. It's heating up. Nobody has patience. Coulter West going to try and drive around the outside. And he got it so far. Now Vogelsong trying on the inside, but leaves the door open. Oh, the top 3 drivers get together. Vogelsong getting into Greenwood, who sent Coulter West for one hell of a ride, which is going to give Jake Greenwood the win in heat race number 2. Looks like we'll be doing a full warm-up. I do believe there will be a track reset coming. Not quite sure. So, that is time for us to get another cold one, if that's what your little heart desires. And be back here ready in about 4 minutes as we get going. Like to thank our sponsors once again, Coltrane Customs, for coming on board with us as a title sponsor this year for the 410 Elites. We definitely appreciate them. Jessup Logistics, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, as always pushing the cushion productions, Speed World Hobbies, Works Graphics, and Goyette Trucking. So once again, I want to thank all of our sponsors. We definitely appreciate you guys pitching in and helping out wherever you can. And for sure. right, guys, it is the time that we have been waiting for. Nope, that's not going to work. We need something else. Here we go. You wanted the best we could afford, Coulter West. Often imitated, never duplicated. It's United Dirt Sim Series 305 sprint car action here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Let's go racing. On the inside pole position, row number 1, it is Most Wanted Motorsports driver 08 Doug Lockwood. Starting outside row number 1, in the number 43, also from Most Wanted Motorsports, it's the Beast, Jake Greenwood. Row number 2, on the inside, the 75X of Austin Stern from LGR Motorsports. Outside of him, suffocating fast Sim Sports driver Steven Vogelsong in the 27. Row number 3, Most Wanted Motorsports driver Joey Frosted Frakes in the number 12. And suffocating fast Sim Sports driver Chris Jones, the Crazy Kangaroo. Row number 4 on the inside, suffocating driver Clint Stone in the number 88. And Charles Hartzell outside of him in the number 50. Row number 5, from Brad Lamberson Racing, it is Joshua Piquel in the number 33 and Brandon Kurtstetter in the 922. Row number 6, it is Craig Loudermilch from Most Wanted Motorsports in the number 11 and Randy Shreves in the number 56. Aiden Beerline starting in the 13th position in the number 13A and 27 of Ty Williams. Row number 8 is going to be Dustin Sargent and Jax Yon. Then it's Anthony Goyette, Coulter West, Trace Olson, Ron Meister, and we are going racing right meow. Let's flash up here right now. We're going to get rid of that, put it on the interval ticker. Here we go. Lap number 1 of the Liberty Towing 305s. It is, at the moment, Most Wanted Motorsports in the top 2 positions. Austin Stern holding down that 3rd position, but he's got another Most Wanted Motorsports guy right on his heels. Doug Lockwood out about 4 car lengths over Jake Greenwood right now. And he is driving away in a whole nother zip code. Austin Stern right there in the Booby Brigade Magnet, the 75X. Let's see what he can do. He is currently holding down that 3rd position, but Joey Frosted Frakes right there. Now the number 11 of Craig Loudermilch, also from Most Wanted Motorsports, trying to move up, as well as Coulter West. And you see Chris Crazy Kangaroo working his way up through as well. But it is all Doug Lockwood. Here we go. It is starting to heat up now for the lead. 7 laps in of this 30-lap destination. And we are going to flash back before we have a battle for the lead. We're going to take a look. Oh, man, Trace Olson already out. Oh, not sure why we don't have a caution flag for that. Dustin Sargent up on his side. Not quite sure what's going on. I guess he was clear of the track. Jake Greenwood now falling back about 3 to 4 car lengths. Austin Stern right there has his hands full trying to hold off Joey Frosted Frakes, trying to keep it from being a 1-2-3 show for Most Wanted Motorsports. They are pretty beast in the 305s. That's about all they race with United Dirt Sim Series now. But they are good at what they do. So the battle right now is for third. Can Stern hold on to it? He's going to make Joey Frakes work for it here. Stern going all the way up top. Frakes with a slider. Don't usually work in 305s with them being momentum based. Oh no, Joshua Piquel out early, comments and says his dog unplugged his router. So that's one way to lose a race. Haven't heard that one. Is that like your dog ate your homework? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to check it with Joshua Piquel later on, but that sucks. That's not a good way to finish out tonight's race. So your top three right now, all Most Wanted Motorsports. Doug Lockwood, Jake Greenwood, and Joey Frosted Frakes. Coulter West battling back up into that fifth position, and here comes, looks like, Clint Stone. So Clint Stone now working on LGR driver Coulter West for that fifth position. Let's see what he can do. They keep going up high here, so everybody seems to be concerned about the iRacing, the way they did the last build-out for the Charlotte track, that they made the bottom undrivable. And that does appear what most drivers are trying to float for. But here we go, right there, Coulter West with a slider line through 3 and 4. And they are just going to trade back sliders off and on, okay? Let's go back up to the front and check in here. Looks like Lockwood down to about 2 car lengths. We'll flash in on the kid. Beerline, Aiden Beerline in the 13A. He is sitting back in the 12th position, trying to catch up with Loudermilch. Finally, a caution comes out here on the track with 10 laps to go. So we are going to get them re-racked, restacked, and ready to rock and roll here for the Liberty Towing 305s here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So looks like Anthony Goyette pulling in now. Looks like he might have needed some repairs there. He is down and away. He's being scored back in the 14th position. So looks like rough night for him. And Trace Olson back out on track. He's got one of the Booby Brigade cars as well. Going to flash up to the leaders with 10 laps to go here in this one. So Stern going to be looking to try and get any momentum, anything that he can do. He has Clint Stone that is not afraid to get a good start, especially single file, so we'll have to keep an eye on them as hopefully they tighten it up. It looks like Joey Frakes may be holding back for some reason. Not quite sure what that's about, but he's rubber banding the entire field. And we are going to go back to green flag racing. Looks like maybe some strategy there. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but maybe there was a reason. Lockwood still out front. Jake Greenwood holding down the second position. Joey Frakes in third. Now you've got Clint Stone, and he is battling with Austin Stern for the fourth position. Looks like that one might go to Stone for now. Let's see what he can do with it. Running slider lines through 3 and 4 there, it looks like, where they dive all the way down to the tires and let the car come back up. That might be the fast way through 3 and 4 at the moment. Coming in to about 7 laps to go. There you can see battle for the lead. Jake Greenwood now putting it to the coals. They may be teammates, but they are still competitive and going to give it everything they got. And Greenwood smells the win, so let's see what he can do. Coming up on lap traffic, there's Ty Williams. Caution out on the speedway with 5 laps to go. Beerline Racing says Aiden needs to get rid of those bricks in his car. Come on, Aiden. So they're telling you you better ditch the, you better get rid of the bricks in your car, bud, and get to hustling because you are running out of time, my friend. There he is right there. I'm looking to see if he has an anchor. I'm checking Beerline Racing. I don't know. Maybe he has an anchor tied to his car. Doesn't appear to be, so maybe he'll be able to go now. Hopefully. We will have to wait and see as this one winds down with 5 laps to go here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Another Most Wanted Motorsports night, it looks like. Holding down the top 3 spots at the moment, and I don't see anybody that can really give him a challenge. Clint Stone is looking pretty fast. Maybe he might be able to get in there. Stern also. Can't count Coulter West out, but these Most Wanted Motorsports boys, they come to play in the 305s, that's for sure. If you missed the beginning of the broadcast, unfortunately, we will not be able to broadcast the 360s tonight. Following this, we do not have a broadcaster available for it. So if anybody knows anybody that would be able to broadcast, please get a hold of me. You can do so on Facebook, Messenger, or something like that, or through Discord or one of the other drivers. But we are looking for a broadcaster so that we can bring you each and every race, including the Supers as well as the Pro 4s, which are a lot of fun. 5 laps to go here in this one. We are winding down. Jake Greenwood still holding down that second position. Joey Frakes now is going to catch a little bit of heat, I think, from Clint Stone. Greenwood trying to close in on Lockwood and was able to do so through 3 and 4. So couple battles tightening up right now. Battle for third and the battle for the lead. As you can see, both pairs working in tandem. Clint Stone going to send it high and handsome all the way around. Top shelf. That's not going to do it, but is he going to get a run on him here? Let's see. He's playing all the way out against the wall. Frake's going to come up and take the line away. He's trying to trust his gut. He says to stay out there. And let's see, he is getting a little bit of a run. He got a hell of a run. They're on their last lap. Here we go. With the win, it's going to be Lockwood, then Greenwood, Frakes, Stone 4th, Stern 5th, West 6th. 7th is going to be Randy Shreves, 8th, Chris Jones. 9th is going to be Charles Hartzell. 10th, Stephen Vogelsong, Craig Loudermilch in 11th, Aiden Beerline 12th, Anthony Goyette in that 13th position, maybe 14th. Looks like Jack Jan might have been able to do it. I don't know what those knuckleheads are doing there. But I will personally address that with Ty Williams and Anthony Goyette after the race. That's awesome. It's always good when the league owner catches drivers doing dumb shit. So, here we go. 18th to 6th isn't too bad, Coulter West. I would take that in a heartbeat. Awesome. So there you go. There are your top 3 drivers right there. And let's see if we can get him over here in Discord. Do, 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 do. Nothing yet. Here they are. So let's pull in third place from Most Wanted Motorsports, the number 12 machine of Joey Frosted Frakes. How are you tonight, bud?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Hang on one second. I think I need to adjust your microphone volume a little bit. There you go. All right. So tell us about that one, man. It seemed like it was a kind of a one-lane racetrack almost.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Jake and Doug and all them were running slider, but for some reason it just wouldn't work for me. I don't know if it's a setup or what. So I just ran up top the whole race, and it seemed to work pretty good.
Man, I tell you what, you guys are killer in the 305s for sure. Like it is something to beat you guys in this class, and man, I guess it just shows you how much time you've put into the setups and running the lines and the cars, huh?
Yeah, that's it. All it takes is seat time. I mean, we're out here every day just kind of messing around, playing around with different things, and obviously it seems to work.
Oh, absolutely, man. You can't take anything away from you guys. I mean, you know, every week for the 305s, we are interviewing at least one most wanted motorsports guy, usually two, if not three. And tonight you guys swept it. So, how's that feel, man? I mean, that's got to be awesome, right?
Yeah, it's good. I either haven't been able to make the races because of work or just have had bad luck during them, but happily it turned around this week.
Well, and I mean, I think it's a showcase that you guys do, you know, take it very seriously, and you guys are definitely, you know, this is proof in the pudding, right? Because you guys put all the time and effort
Exactly.
into it, and here you are. So, did you think you had anything for Jake? I mean, if there was five more laps, would you have gotten Jake?
No, I don't think so. I was kind of more just focused on holding off Clint most of the time, and then for the beginning of the race, trying to just get by Austin. But for the most part, I don't think I had anything for him.
Yeah. Well, hey, man. Sometimes you got to take a third place and be happy as, you know, happy as all get out, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely, brother. Well, hey, man, who would you like to thank? Who helped get your car into third place tonight?
I'd like to just thank everybody from MWM, Jake, Doug, Craig, Darren, Kendrick, and then just Butt Snorkeler also.
Awesome. All
Yep,
right.
thank you.
Well, we will see you. Will we see you in the 360s?
I think so.
Awesome. All right,
All right.
sir. Well, take it easy. That is Joey Frosted Frakes in the number 12 machine taking home third tonight. And taking home second tonight, the Beast, Jake Greenwood in the 43 machine. How are you?
Not too bad. That was a pretty good one.
What? What was?
Oh, that race.
Oh, I missed it. I had to take a shit, man. I'm sorry. I didn't even know. I just got back. I just noticed that you guys lined up, so I figured that maybe we should do something here. So you took second,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I'll fill you in on it here. That damn Doug, he just ran away, and I couldn't grab him. I
It
don't
did
know.
look like he had a rocket ship tonight,
Oh
which
yeah.
usually you guys do. Like I was telling Joey, I mean it definitely. I'm always doing an interview with at least one, if not two or three of you, for the 305s, and it's got to feel good to get that payoff, to know that your time and energy is worth it, and you're able to get something from it.
Oh, absolutely. I knew Doug was going to be tough tonight. This is for whatever reason he's just really good here. He knows what line to hit before anyone else. It seems he knows lap by lap as the track develops where to be at, and it definitely showed. I think I got close to him once with it, like his one mistake I think he made, but then a yellow came out right after that. But
Figures, right?
oh yeah,
Especially with these cars, like I was talking earlier in the broadcast, I said these cars are so momentum driven and momentum based that mistakes actually do mean something in the 305s. Which I mean, if you make a mistake and scrub off speed, that can affect you for a lot longer than it would in say like a 360 or a 410.
right. You got to be almost perfect all 30 laps, otherwise you're gonna be going backwards. You can't really give him anything, and if you do have a mistake, even a small mistake feels huge in these 305s. If you make a small mistake in a 360, nothing, or a 410, nothing really. changes, but if you make a small mistake in these, for sure, it feels like a much bigger one.
Absolutely, man. Well, what do you think you got for next week?
Man, I don't know. I don't even know where it's going, but as long as it's not Charlotte, I might have a chance. 'Cause, man,
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh, it's Charlotte.
great.
No,
Doug
I'm just
Lockwood,
kidding.
your featured
I'm
winner.
just kidding. No, next week we go to the Grove.
Ooh, that'll be.
So that should be interesting, right?
Yeah, that's one of my more favorite tracks here. I was lucky enough to win both of those the last time that UDSS was there, so try to do her again, maybe.
There you go, man, for sure. Well, who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here tonight, bud?
Definitely most wanted Doug for teaching me a couple more things tonight about this track. Double D Designs for the race car, uh, Pushing the Cushion Productions, Jessup Logistics, Design Metal Art, and yeah, I think that is it.
Fantastic. Well, good luck next week, sir, and hopefully we're doing this again.
I hope so too. Thank you very much.
Jake Greenwood taking home second place tonight. And your winner in the 08 machine from Most Wanted Motorsports, Doug Lockwood. How's it going, bro?
Finally beat Jake. Told you I was going to disconnect his internet, but they turned it back on 2 minutes before the race.
I guess so. Well, we actually did have a driver that reported in the chat for the broadcast that his dog unplugged his router. So that's why Joshua Piquel dropped early, because his dog unplugged his router. So I guess it does happen, man. It could be you.
It could be. Man, that just felt good from start to finish. I was a little worried. I was out of state again this weekend. I just fired the computer up right before we started, and you know how it is being a racer. Sometimes you don't race, you feel a
Right.
little rusty, and I felt rusty in practice for sure, and was able just to kind of shake it off as we went through the night.
Well, I mean, that thing looked like a rocket ship tonight, and it was pretty planted. I don't know that
Yeah,
anybody had anything for you, honestly. I mean, even the couple of bobbles that you made, or small minor mistakes that you would have made. I mean, Jake is a beast in the 305s, and he couldn't capitalize. I think you had that one in the bag, man.
it felt good. I've always felt really comfortable. Really like Charlotte, like the way it races. Um, it slicks off and it moves from the bottom to the top to the middle. It kind of races everywhere. It needed to get just a little slicker for it to get a little wider, but you were still able to kind of move around and find the stuff. And I knew that when Jake closed up on me a couple times when I'm searching around. When I get out front, doesn't happen a lot, but I'm not one to like stay just in one line. Like I'll keep looking and trying to find something that's fast and working for me at that time.
For sure. Well, I mean, you got it done tonight. What do you think as we go to Williams Grove next week?
And I like the Grove. I like the way it races, but it's one of them tracks where it's just a little mistake turns into a big mistake there. Like it can eat you up and swallow you.
I think they should stop racing sprint cars on it and only race horses on it. However, yeah, it's a raceable track, but yeah, mistakes breed mistakes there. It seems like, just like cautions can breed cautions. A driver making a mistake can definitely be amplified for sure.
Yeah, it could be a track that makes you scratch your head and get frustrated and want to quit. But sometimes if you're dialed in, you're focused, you got the right mojo going, it can be a track where you can really distance yourself from others.
Absolutely, man. Well, I mean, you got it done, bro. Who would you like to thank? Who helped get you into Winter Circle tonight?
First off, got to thank you guys for the league, pushing the cushion for the production. I got to thank the Most Wanted guys. We're clicking, added a new guy to the team. Just kind of starting to get comfortable. I was really looking forward to running 360s here tonight. I was going to dabble in it, but the wife is making me leave. So I got to thank her for saving me the headache of that possibility. Beaver solar panel cleaning, Double D designs, and of course, butt snorkeler.
Well, you know what they say, man. Happy wife means no iRacing.
I know she wants her own, so if I can get her one, then I'll
Whoa,
be
there
okay.
you go.
So she wants me to start putting her one together, and then I'll be okay. But
Does
this
that mean you
weekend
guys
I
have to
bought her
like
a
hold hands when you
no.
set
She'll
it
be
up?
in
Right next-
another room because we'll be fighting. We'll be like
Okay,
on the front straightaway throwing blows. You know, like
fair
she wrecks
enough.
me.
Fair
But
enough.
for now, I just buy her a bunch of cricket stuff, and more she crickets, the more I race.
There you go. All right, brother. Well, hopefully we will see you next week, and we'll be doing this all over again.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right, Doug. Take care. That's Doug Lockwood in the 08 machine from Most Wanted Motorsports. Well, guys, that is going to do it for me for tonight. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. And let's see if there's any comments on the way out. Go get them in the 360s from Beerline Racing. Aiden, they're saying hopefully you do not have an anchor on your car and you can get it done. That's going to do it for me, folks. My name's Dave Ward from United Dirt Sim Series and Pushing the Cushion Productions.